Um, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know this is random where I am seated right now. I was promised I was supposed to make a video during the weekend, but life had me and I had too much work to do, so I didn't manage to make a video as promised. So I'm in the office early and decided to keep the half of my promise, or what I say, promise I'll make a video on the National Namibian Correctional Services. So here goes. I'm not gonna go through the whole application form, guys, because we already had the how to fill in the government application form up, so you can just go check the rest out there. I'm just gonna do the major part, which is A, employment desired, so that you can know what you should fill in there. So I filled in only the front page. I don't know if you could see. So firstly, my goodness, it's not focusing for you guys as well. Okay, firstly, you can see the recruit. I wrote the nature of employment, desire, and post applied for. That is basically you write the recruit because you are going to be a recruit. So you write the recruit. And then number 2, ministry, department, in order of preferences. You write Namibian Correctional Services because that's where you're going to be recruited. And then number 3, center, where appointment is preferred in order of preferences. Then you just write countrywide. I did call them and they did say you must write either countrywide, nationwide, or all correctional services. It will not really have an effect on you as long as you write countrywide, all offices. It's okay. And then if post has been advertised in the new era, date 27 September 2022, and then here when can you assume duty is ASAP. Okay, so basically that's the only part that will differ from the NDF recruitment page application form. Is only the employment desired. That's the only part that changes. The rest, it doesn't change. And just make sure to sign on your application form. Make sure you sign your application form, guys. It's very important. And you don't leave any blank pages, and you do what they ask you to do in there. Okay, attach the required application required documents that they're asking you, so that you do not miss out your opportunity. Okay, I did say you guys must ask questions, that send me questions. I didn't. For those that send question, I'll answer you some of them. Let me just do quickly random first. I have this one that asked me. Okay, this one I just did correctional services. I did not do the whole full. I just did the major part because everything exactly is the same government form. It's just a repetition of everything. It's just what changes always is employment desires, or unless you got your qualification or you got new experiences, then you change up that at the experience, work experience, and at qualifications. For those that graduated, you can write there. You got a degree in economics, accounting. You see, you change their qualifications. I have this question. Education guidelines for government. I would kind of like to make a suggestion. I need a guidance section E at qualification where it says date and month obtained. What should I fill because I'm currently a third year student? Okay. Goodness, I have application forms of other people in front of me. I'm just gonna go at INE at experience. If you are a student and you do not have experience, it's quite difficult for you to. If you have an internship, you write the internship. For example, employer, you did internship for Ministry of Education, you write the Ministry of Education posted intern, and then the date from and to where when you had that internship. But if you are a student and you don't have any sort of experience in the work environment, you just write NA because you have nothing. You write NA, and then at qualification, you just either write. It depends on yourself also. If you are a third year student, you can write there university third year student because you are not yet done. You got your qualification for. You, for example, some university they give you certificate diplomas. You write those diplomas as a qualification that you already obtained, and then under there they state again state field of further studies because you are still in third year, so you write this honors degree in applied sciences or ecology or anything, and then you write number of years after successfully completed. You completed already 2 years, so you're in your third year, so you write that 2 years are completed, and then there's no agreement, so you finish in within the 2 years. I hope I'm making sense. If you don't, just ask me again. I will try to explain in an easier way. Okay. Do we need to certify our testimonials and academic records? Yes, you do. If you do not certify your documents, your testimonials, your academic records, your grade 12, you are disqualified because your things are not recognized. Like, how do we know they are legit? You did not copy and steal it from somebody, your neighbors, your cousins. So all your documents need to be certified. Make sure the stamp is the latest. If not the latest, make sure it's not older than 3 years. Make sure always that your stamps are not older than 3 years so that it can be valid and good to go. Okay, the position apply for in the Namibia Correctional Services is, I said, is the recruit. You have been employed as a recruit. From there, I'm sure it's when you grow within the National Correctional Services. So at the position applied, you write recruit. Okay, if you are still a student, what you write at the month and year obtained section. As I said, if you are still a student, if you are third year student, second year student, you write you did not yet get fully all your credentials or your qualifications, but if you did get a diploma, a certificate within the 2 years that you handed it, then you write the years that you got those certificate. For example, you got them in 2021, then you write month you obtained 2021. You get it? If you got a certificate or a diploma within the 2 years that you were studying. Can one use a blue pen on the application form or only black ink? Okay, the thing is, black is the official color, like that's the professional color that people use on application form. So black is usually what people use on application forms. Blue is strictly just for school, but I don't think you get disqualified for using a blue pen, so it's fine to use a blue pen, but professionalism wise, black is the color to go to. How many highest qualification school will write on there? Because I got two. First, your highest qualification, guys, is your highest grade that you pass, grade 10 or grade 12. If your highest grade is grade 12, your highest qualification is grade 12. If it's grade 10 that you ended, that's where you ended. That's at high school. And then at university is your degree, your honors, that's what you get. That's your highest qualification. That's what you write there. You don't say grade 10, you don't write all of them. You write your highest. I think that makes sense. I think that's all the questions that are here that I'm answering now. So I hope I got to answer your questions, and I'm sorry that I didn't make a full application form for employment, because guys, all the application form, I repeat again, they are the same. The only thing that changes on government application is here, recruitment, employment desired. This is the only part that changes. This, so here is all that changes. And what I wrote again, I'm going to repeat again. You there just write name, nature of employment desired is recruit, country center is countrywide, ministry is National Correctional Services. When can you start duty? As soon as possible. For those that can start as soon as possible. For others that cannot, have to give 1 month notice at their current employment, you say 1 month notice. Advertise in the new era, and then the date 27 September. That is literally all that you have to change. The rest is just the same as the NDF application form and the other one that I already did with, which is how to fill in a government application form. Everything else is the same unless you change, you got new qualifications, then you change it, your qualification obtained. Other than that, it's the same. Make sure to sign on your form. Please make sure to sign, because literally if you don't sign, you get disqualified automatically. Make sure that you fill in it at every single page, because the competition is tough and everybody's we are a lot out there that you're looking for employment. So any little mistake that you make on your application form will get you disqualified, because there are those that are diligent. Okay, so do not skip anything. Don't think because it does not apply to you, just gonna leave it blank. Write NA just to be on the safe side. Just write NA if it does not apply to you. Make sure to fill in at your telephone, because we have application form that people do not fill in anything at all, and literally they get out cut. So to avoid any of that, be diligent on your application form, guys. Be diligent. That's one thing I have to emphasize on. I have so many application forms that I disqualify in there because of people that do not, they forget to sign, they forget to, and to answer question number 11, which one of the most important thing is, which is, have you ever been convicted of a criminal offense or been dismissed from employment? They leave it blank because it does not apply to them. Write NA because that's a critical question. Write no, you have not. Or if it's yes, you write yes, and then you're on a separate sheet. On a separate sheet, you explain why, what happened, and what's going on with the case that you are going through. Especially with the National Correction Service, they are doing vetting on it. They are going to be checked up on your criminal records. So make sure that you're being truthful, you fill in the application form correctly. And I wish you guys all the best and luck, that you guys get the employment that you desire. Yeah, and you join the government, public servants, to be a public servant and serve the nation at large. Anyways, I just want to side note, I just want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. I'm literally at 1K. I didn't imagine I'll ever reach there. Forgive me my nose, I'm having flu, sinus, I don't know what's going on also. But thank you so much guys for subscribing to my channel. I highly appreciate it. I didn't know that we could make it out here, but here we are with 1,000 subscribers. I didn't think that I had this was going to be a video that people requires or needs. So I'm grateful that it reached a lot of y'all that came and watched it, and it helping you. I'm so sorry that I couldn't go into further details on recruitment. Oh, I really wanted to emphasize, guys, your CVs. Nowadays we look at CVs. So there's this thing of you guys having this modernized CV that you just write one page and you do not tell us your duties or what you do, like especially those people that are already employed, or those that did internship. You guys, nowadays, that's the thing that's selling you is your CV, because everybody has qualifications. So your CV, you need to work on your CV. You need to make sure that you're selling yourself on that CV. State the duty that you are doing. Do not leave out saying, come, it's a lot. There is nothing a lot anymore, because your competition is tough. Please sell yourself on your CVs. Do not omit. Do not say, I'm going to have a simple CV. If you have the experience, write down what you've been doing. I've been typing, I've been filing, I've been helping with telephone answering, you write every single thing, because your CV is literally what is selling people right now. It's what's actually knocking people out. If you do not have a certain line on your CV and somebody else have it, 20 people wrote it down or poor, you are out. So please sell yourself on your CV. Leave these modernized CVs. They ain't doing it the cut for you anymore. So competition is tough. Everybody have qualification. So you need to try to be unique. Sell yourself on your CVs. Your CVs is literally the gold mine now. Make sure your application forms are sorted. Your CVs are up to date with all the duties that you do. And also make sure that all your documents are certified with dates. Do not, guys, we have especially these application forms that for new guys coming from school, you have this tendency of making copies out of copies. You go to the police station, you get your certification certified, and then you go make copies out of that certification. Don't do that. That is automatic a disqualification. Do not do that. Do not make copies out of copies that are certified. Just go get certification. Go make copies, certify your documents like that. Do not go make out of certification copies. Do not go make copies and then hand them in. That is invalid. You literally get thrown out from that. Oh, my coffee is getting cold. I'm in the office and I'm making this video on the hash because it's almost 8 and I do not want to be out here doing private part while I'm supposed to be in the office. So time is almost up. I just want to say again, thank you guys for subscribing my channel, and those that are watching without subscribing, what a one, man, what a one. Subscribe, and guys, please do watch videos until the end, because I'm seeing people asking me questions that are repetitively that I mentioned in the videos. It just shows that you guys do not watch the fully finish the video and then you want me to come and answer the questions for you separately. Don't do that. Finish the video, all the informations are there. That's what I'm saying, diligence, guys. That's where diligence starts. Like, If you start watching diligently at the beginning, your application form will also be good to go. So please don't forget to sign your application form. Make copies that are certified. Do not make copies out of copies. Certify the copies, all of them, and also sign at the end where it's supposed to be signed in the employment form. Sell yourself on your CV, and yeah, all shall be well. And I'm sure all of you shall make great contribution to the government and get great employment. So until then, thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing to my channel. Please, yeah, until next time, bye.